Believing that stories have power and believing that even just telling a story can be healing. Even if I never say the words, "you're not alone," I believe that in being there and in being present, I get to communicate that. And that to me is worth the weight of the stories. I work in the Christian faith, but I'll be serving as an interfaith chaplain at pediatric hospitals, which means that I serve folks of all faith and no faith. It's a very, very hard job because people are at their worst moments, especially working as a pediatric chaplain. There's a much greater sense of this is unfair. I got to read some of Brene Brown's books about defeating shame by speaking stories instead of letting them fester in our hearts. When I got my diagnosis of fibromyalgia, I knew that I wanted to use it in some way as a connection point. As I was checking out, I overheard one cashier tell the other cashier, "I had so much back pain last night that I couldn't sleep." She just said, "Oh, that sucks, I'm sorry," and just continued about the transaction. And I was sort of like, he is just asking to be seen there. I'm gonna take a moment. And so I was like, "I'm really sorry, I know how much back pain sucks." His eyes lit up. Maybe I was the first person in a while to really see him and say "I hear you." And he was like, no one really acknowledges or understands what I'm going through. And it's just so hard. I've talked to my brother-in-law and we're thinking about patenting a device where you can put it on your loved ones and they'll feel the pain that you feel. On the one hand, it's brilliant, right? If I tell someone I have chronic pain, and they don't understand what that means, I can give them a 5-second taste of what it's like so that they understand why it is that I might sit when they stand. But I was also horrified by the thought that we are so troubled by seeing each other. And oftentimes folks are so starved for empathy that we would literally put others through pain in order to get compassion. And the rest of the way home, I thought, what can I do in this world in order to make it that device does not need to be created? And I realized maybe a really powerful platform could be a blog. So I decided to create a Tumblr called Illness to Wellness. I created it both for people who have illnesses and for those who love them. It's been astounding, and I'm so grateful for the power of stories and the power that we have in sharing them with one another.